Why you're getting poorer even with a raise. Monkey worker wakes up, big smile. Boss gave him raise, 10% more green leaves every month. Monkey worker does happy dance, buys new vine, orders extra banana, tells his mom. Mom is proud. 3 months later, monkey worker sits on branch, looks at wallet. Something is wrong. Has more leaves than before, but can buy less stuff than before. Vine costs more. Banana costs more. Even mom's birthday cake costs more. Monkey worker is confused. Monkey worker is sad. Monkey worker does not understand what happened. Monkey investor walks by, sees the face, sits down next to him, says nothing for a second, then says, "Your boss did not make you richer. Central banker monkey did not let him." Today, monkey investor explains 3 things: what is inflation and why it exists, how your raise gets eaten before you touch it, and what the real number is that decides if you actually won or lost. First, let's talk about the jungle economy. Jungle runs on green leaves. Every monkey works, trades, buys things with green leaves. Banana seller takes leaves, vine repairman takes leaves, even the monkey who just stands there looking wise at the river takes leaves. Leaves are money. Money is leaves. Simple. Now, there is one monkey who has a special machine. This monkey does not grow bananas, does not fix vines, does not look wise at the river. This monkey just sits next to machine and presses button. Machine prints new green leaves. This is central banker monkey. Central banker monkey is not evil, it's complicated. When jungle economy slows down, monkeys stop buying things. Businesses close. Monkeys lose jobs. Central banker monkey presses button, puts more leaves into jungle, monkeys spend again. Economy moves again. Sounds good. Sometimes it is good. But here's the problem nobody explains at school. Leaves are only worth something because there are not infinite leaves. If every monkey has 10 leaves and there are 100 bananas in jungle, each banana costs around 1/10 of a leaf. Makes sense. But now, central banker monkey prints 10,000 new leaves and throws them into jungle. Now, every monkey has way more leaves, but there are still 100 bananas. Same bananas, more leaves chasing them. What happens to banana price? It goes up, way up. That is inflation. Too many leaves chasing too few bananas. Prices do not go up because sellers are greedy. Well, sometimes they are greedy. But the structural reason prices go up is that the leaf lost value. Leaf bought less than before because there are more leaves now. The thing that changed was not the banana. The thing that changed was the leaf. And here's the really uncomfortable part. When central banker monkey prints new leaves, those leaves go somewhere first before spreading through jungle. They go to big banks, big institutions, richest monkeys. Those monkeys get to spend the new leaves before prices have adjusted. They buy things at old prices. Then, the new leaves flow down to regular monkeys. But by then, prices already moved. Regular monkey pays new prices with old purchasing power. This has a name. Economists call it the Cantillon effect. Monkey investor calls it the oldest trick in the jungle. So monkey worker got his raise, 10% more leaves every month. Feels good, looks good on paper. But while boss was calculating that raise, central banker monkey was pressing button. Prices moved. Vine got more expensive. Banana got more expensive. Rent in the good tree got more expensive. Let's do the actual math together. Monkey worker made 1,000 leaves per month before raise. Raise was 10%. Now makes 1,100 leaves per month. 100 extra leaves. Monkey worker celebrates. But inflation that year was 12%, means everything in the jungle cost 12% more on average. So monkey worker needed 1,120 leaves just to buy the same things as before. Same banana, same vine, same apartment in same tree. Not better life, same life. Monkey worker has 1,100, needs 1,120, is 20 leaves short every single month just to stay in the same place. Got a raise, lost ground. Works more, falls behind. This is called a real wage decrease. Wage is a nominal number, which just means the number you see on paper. Real wage is what that number can actually buy. Nominal went up 10%, real went down 2%. Monkey worker is poorer, mathematically, officially, even though number and bank account is bigger.
And this happens constantly, quietly, in the background, every single year to most working monkeys in most jungles in the world. Now Monkey Worker is angry, looks up at the tree where Central Banker Monkey lives. Big tree, very big tree. Central Banker Monkey is eating excellent banana. Banana is from last year's price because Central Banker Monkey got the new leaves first. Cantillon effect, remember? Monkey Worker asks Monkey Investor, why does nobody talk about this?
Some people do, but it is complicated to explain and boring to say and very convenient for some monkeys that other monkeys do not fully understand it, so it stays complicated and boring and unexplained. Now, here is the gorilla. Gorilla does not live in trees, lives in the walls of the economy, invisible, most of the time just a low rumble in the background, 2% here, 3% there, manageable, annoying, but manageable. But sometimes something happens, oil price explodes, supply chain breaks, war, pandemic, Central Banker Monkey panics and presses button too many times, inflation gorilla wakes up, starts running through jungle, starts smashing things, 8% inflation, 12%, 15%. And the scary thing about inflation gorilla is that the faster it runs, the faster it expects to keep running. This is called inflation expectations. When monkeys think prices will keep rising, they demand higher wages. When wages go up, businesses raise prices to cover costs. When prices go up, monkeys demand higher wages again. Loop, spiral, gorilla getting bigger. This is exactly what happened in the 1970s in the big monkey cities. Inflation gorilla ran loose for a decade. Then Central Banker Monkey at the time, a monkey named Volcker, did the most painful thing. Raised interest rates so high that borrowing became too expensive. Economy slowed down hard. Lots of monkeys lost jobs. Recession came. Everything hurt. But it killed inflation gorilla. Took it a few years, cost a lot, but it worked. Central Banker Monkey always faces same problem. Let inflation gorilla run and it destroys savings and wages of regular monkeys. Fight inflation gorilla too hard and economy slows down. Monkeys lose jobs. No clean answer, just two different kinds of pain. Pick your poison. Most regular monkeys never see this happening, see number in bank account going up, feel vaguely like things are harder but cannot explain why, cannot name the gorilla, cannot point at the button, cannot calculate the real number versus the nominal number. So here is the thing Monkey Investor wants Monkey Worker to actually do starting today. Stop looking at your salary number. Look at what it buys. Every year before you celebrate or complain about your raise, look up the inflation rate for that year. Subtract it from your raise percentage. That is your real raise. If real raise is positive, you won. If real raise is 0, you stayed flat. If real raise is negative, you lost ground, full stop, no matter what the nominal number says. And when you save money, remember this. Money sitting still in bank account losing 2 to 3% every year to inflation is not safe, is slow loss. Feels safe, is not. Every year it sits there, it buys a little less. Inflation does not steal from you in one dramatic robbery, steals quietly, 1% at a time, year after year after year. Monkey Investor does not tell Monkey Worker what to do with money. Monkey Investor is not a financial advisor, and this is not financial advice. What Monkey Investor does is explain the game so Monkey Worker can play it eyes open instead of eyes closed. Monkey Worker sits on branch, rain coming, night coming, looks at his leaves, counts them, more than last year, fewer than he needs, now knows why. That is step 1. Step 1 is always knowing why. Monkey investor stands up, stretches, looks out at jungle, says one more thing before leaving. The monkeys who understood inflation early built things inflation could not eat, assets with real value, things people always need, things with limited supply, not just leaves, real things. The question is not how to earn more leaves. Question is how to make sure leaves you have do not disappear while you sleep. That is the next question.